What's up, everybody? This is Disco. You all know who I am. We're patrons here. Making this video just for you guys. This is going to be the how to activate, turn on, and power your chakras. Um, this method I haven't seen anywhere else. So hopefully it's new to you, and hopefully it works as well for you as it has for me. There's a little bit of working to it, but I'm going to explain it the best I can. So first of all, I'm going to teach you how to make a perfect circle with just a marker or pen or some sort of writing implement. Uh, and just a piece of paper. So I folded up the corners here to make it easier to grab because what you're going to do is you're going to use your pinky here as a fulcrum. I think I made a video of this a long time ago when I first started doing YouTube because it was an art channel. You're going to put it on the paper. Let's see if I can do. Okay, you put it on the paper and then you don't move your hand. All right, this looks like shit. You just move the paper and you get a perfect fucking circle with a bunch of little dots where you stopped. Actually have that fucking perfect testation. All right, so whatever, you got a fucking circle. But if you don't move, it comes out fucking perfect. So, anyways, then you put the dot in the middle. I know this is the a chemical symbol for the sun, but it has another method that we're going to utilize for the chakra. So, or energy center, any kind of energy center you have anywhere on or around your body. I say that. Maybe we'll get into that at some point. But so what you're gonna do? You envision. Now we're gonna use this in the cave of Brahma, like I was explaining before in the previous video. So I'm gonna call this video Cave of Brahma Part Two. So you can watch Cave of Brahma Part One. Move on to this one. So basically, what you're gonna do is you find the Cave of Brahma as explained in the first video, using the vibration technique with your tongue. And then when you find it, you're going to envision this as like a ball, and this is the center of the ball, and that point that you find within the cave of Brahma is the center. It could be as big as you want, like this. I wouldn't make it too small. Make it maybe around. I make it usually around my head. So what this is going to do is create like a eventually some sort of like energetic halo that's around your head. You can do this in whatever color you want, depending upon what kind of entities or energies you work with. I think gold is celestial, so I have not been using gold. I do not work with celestial entities or angels. So don't ask me for any angel stuff. I'm not going to do it. Unless they're fallen. Or you can use it for like you got some other entities that maybe if it's for like Oshun, I think she has gold. So if you want to work with her with that intent specifically, you can do that. Or like red if it's for Mars or any maybe planetary shit. I have not gone through this extensively. I have been utilizing black energy. You can use white also, which it helps with psychic abilities and is also one of the colors of the void. So void can be represented as black or white because they are both like void type energies. And then but I've been using black. So kind of like a black sun kind of thing. And I Black for me has been the one that has been the strongest. Maybe the same for you, maybe a little different, but basically what you're going to do is this. You're going to find the center point again inside of your cave of Brahma, the center there. And the Zeal chakra is right back there where that bump on your head is, that round knot kind of thing is, and then right around there. I think it's right underneath it is where I usually go for, not the actual spot itself. Maybe I need to go up to the spot itself, but right now that's where I'm just letting it go there. And then when I find the center, I usually close my eyes in meditation and do this. Just a quick little hum just to get that center spot. And then from there, I envision the dot. The interesting part about this is let me finish this first. I envision the dot, and then I envision everything like around it. Everything is there. You don't really focus on everything around it yet. That's your intent. You set the perimeter of the sphere, and then you get to that spot. When you get to that spot, you're going to go to the center, the very center point of that spot. This is the spot that connects you to divinity or the demonic divine or whatever it is you're connecting to. is that very center spot. So what I do is I go into the center of the center of the center of that spot. When I get to that spot, what you do is once you find that spot, you let it expand on its own. Like you let it expand as in you kind of like watch it expand. So it'll go out and you'll feel it actually expand. If you don't feel it immediately, just keep working with it. And then you can bring it in and you let it kind of pulsate. You bring it in and bring it out. Let it bring in, bring it out. And you do that to like your heartbeat, or you can do that to at first I was doing it with my breath. So as I was breathing in, I was going to the center spot. And I envision the center spot as in like a darkness and more dark until I get to a point where I cannot imagine anything darker. Um, I use uh, the time that I saw Santa Muerte, her darkness, I use that color as a reference point. You can even use behind me. This the darkest thing you ever seen, black that you ever seen. Go to that point and let it get to that point. Like start a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, darker, darker. And don't start with gray, start with black. You'll see as you go in what I'm talking about. And then from there, you let it pulsate, or I just bring mine out and I just let it sit there and hum, and I'm just like, have the energy, and then go on to whatever it is you want to go to next. If you want to do a meditation there are some more energy centers I'm going to be showing you guys later. Um, uh, that I'm not going to talk about right now. So, but I'm going to go into some more of these energy centers that I've been utilizing, and I want to kind of use them for a while to see like have a better insight on what they do. But so far, man, it has been very beneficial. I've recently connected with Bartabel, which was awesome. I mean, it was a lot, the energy was a lot smoother and nicer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to put that up in a little bit as well, maybe tomorrow or something. Today is the 31st, tomorrow being the 1st. Uh, I know it's a little early for putting this video out, but whatever, still. And then, yeah, so that's how you would do that. And you can use that in your chakras, your dantian, or any kind of energy center that you feel, or you can even use it making energy like balls. So you can use it in an energy ball, focus on the center. And with this one, I would use whatever color you're going to utilize for healing. Sky blue is good for healing. I've been doing that as well. Or if you want to use it for maybe some sort of money, you can use gold or just whatever the color combinations go with whatever magic you're doing. You can use the orb for to create something. So you can even use orbs for like cursing people. If somebody's especially resilient to curses, to break down the resiliency. So you can actually, I'm kind of going too much with this video. I'll show you how to do that later, maybe next month or in a couple of weeks or something like that. I'll make a video on cursing, how to use energetic orbs to help with your cursing. I wouldn't just put an orb out and curse somebody with it. There's ways to enhance the curse with it, with them, or it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to all kinds of cool shit you can do. And I'm gonna teach you how to do all that. So yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. I think I covered everything. I'm gonna put up. I had to connect with Barca Bell a little bit later, like I said, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, this technique is very badass. Like I've been using this for the past few days with fucking kick-ass results. Like I'm saying, I'm connecting easier. Man, everything is working. It's vibing. So definitely recommend to work with it. Shouldn't take you very long to develop to get to a good point. Like it took me a couple of minutes. So it should take you at least a couple of minutes. If you can't get it within the first couple of minutes, it's okay. Keep trying. Just keep finding that center point. And I got to a point where I know where that center point is. Then I just let it expand. You don't will it to expand. You just kind of sit back and allow it. So yeah, if you have any questions, hit me up. Hopefully, I explained it well enough. And honestly, if you hit me up, I'm probably going to tell you, watch the video again. But all right, take it easy, everybody.